Hi everyone, happy Saturday. I'm here with a flip through of two of the journals I made. I'm calling them the sister journals because they're for my friend's daughters. They're a little bit on the younger side, so I kept them more simple, geared more towards writing or drawing or sticking, photos in. Each one is about 5 1/4 across and 8 1/4 tall. They have their names on the covers. I did some texture paste through stencils. The tags on the cover, each one of them is done up with some lace behind them, some more of the texture paste through a stencil and stamping and faux tape. And each spine has some upholstery fabric a friend shared with me. And then there's the tag for that one. These texture pastes that I used were actually pre-colored, so I didn't have to do it myself, which is great because I love the colors of each of them. And then the closures are just some tabs that I did. And I put some ribbon or seam binding on them. Each one has 3 signatures. And the kit I used is Dancing on Lace from Tracie Fox. And I will link her shop below. And I used a couple of her other kits. One's with daffodils, and the other one I think is grungy wallpaper and music. But you'll find them all in her shop. Like here, I use some Tim Holtz ephemera, and there's some lace behind it. And this is a Prima journaling card. Stuff like the ephemera pieces and the journaling cards and stuff, I get all that from Michelle over at Your Crafting Source. And I'll link her below as well. This one, this ballerina with the yellow is my favorite. And I just use some rub-ons up there. Different little pieces collaged down there with some lace and stamping. And there's the other kit from Tracie Fox I used, daffodils, and I can't remember the full name of it. But you'll see throughout, like coffee dyed paper. This paper, the different colored paper, is all from Darkwoods Sanctuary. Amy does live sales on her channel, and she also has an Etsy shop. So I will link her Etsy shop below. And you can see I just used some different ribbon and just collaged up a little piece there. And I used some of my washi tape. The goal with these journals was to use up a bunch from my stash. And these are 49 in market postage stamps. And another sticker I had. I wanted to use up as much as I could from my stash without having to search out anything extra. So like this one's a Simple Stories rub-on. This is actually a coffee filter that Amy dyed that I picked up a couple years ago. And a doily and just some stickers. And this is another 49 in market journaling, or not 49 market, Prima journaling card that I stuck here for the girls to journal on or put a picture on, whatever they like. I also used some, like this is watercolor paper, and I did leave the strings a little bit long in the center, so if they wanted to attach some charms, they could do that. Just some more stickers. They call this drawing paper. Feels like vellum to me, but potato, I guess. And just some dot paper. Some wallpaper I had in my stash. And then I did some collaging down here on some paper from one of the kits. It's just some yellow, almost ombre style paper. And that's a journaling card, and I just tucked that there. And throughout, you'll see the different muslin fabric pieces with some rub-ons. Just kind of put them throughout. In this one here, I have the Tim Holtz mummy cloth behind the collaging. And you see these cute little film strip stickers that I've picked up along the way from different kits I've bought or different sellers. The doilies, I want to say I picked up from Michelle at Your Crafting Source. And the deli papers from Amy. Just some of my old wallpaper I had. And some of the ephemera pieces, like this one here. This was another from one of Tracie Fox's other kits. And then I just had some long 20-pound paper that I used to make just a little extended kind of flip sheet to write on. If my fingers want to work and flip the page. I love this paper, the deli paper. That's another flip page. And this here, these are tags from the kit that I backed on some watercolor paper so that they could, you know, write or draw or put something on. And then here's the third signature. And this was just a piece of a doily down here that I stamped an image on and did some stamping down here. Another tag I decorated up with some lace. As you can see, there's just a mix of stuff for them to have fun with. I don't have a lot of pink, but I did have some pink paper. I was surprised. Forgot I bought it. That was the name of the game, using up the stash on these journals, and I used quite a bit. And these are rub-ons down there. And just another journaling card that I thought was real cute. The paper behind here is one from Amy at Crafty Cat. It was a digital she had in her shop. And then this is just a Tim Holtz die. And then just some little bee rub-ons. Didn't want to decorate it up too much because I wanted to leave that for the girls. I'm sure they'll have fun doing so. And that's another one from Amy at Crafty Cat. And just another FEMA card. And I will fill that pocket. But this is just a Tim Holtz quote and then just some lace and an ephemera piece. And then a sticker there. So that's one journal. Put that on the side, and it just left strings everywhere. And here's journal number 2. We got a tag in here, just some fabric and stamping, and you can see the tape on there. And then different ephemera pieces I collaged up. And this one's from the old design shop. That one's called Tattered Roses. And this is from the Tracie Fox's kit. And I just backed it on, printed it on regular photo paper and backed it on just some brown tissue paper I picked up off of Amazon. And this doily, I played around with some vintage photo and aged mahogany and just colored it up. And that's just some butterflies on the drawing paper. Another Prima card there. Wallpaper and washi, and I just went through everything I had, started pulling out stuff and using it. I was very ecstatic. I will say I was proud of myself for using my stash, because it's getting a little on the large side. And then I Can't remember which kit that background paper was from. And that's from the kit. I just kind of used up some of my eyelash trim because I have enough of that to last me for years. And then just another one of the cards there. I did have a lot of fun doing this journal, both of them, even with the pink. Even though I'm not a pink person, I had lots of fun doing it. Probably because it was for the girls. I was excited to make something for them that they could enjoy and have a little spot to kind of do their own thing in. And it was a lot of fun being able to dig through my stash and just use it up. And I figured, you know, use up some of the digitals I had going and trying to match it all up but not make it too matchy. And it was just a fun little game I played the whole time. And I would pull out all sorts of stuff to use, like that's a Tim Holtz, that's part of that die. It's a 3-set die. And then again, another one from the kit that I just backed on some tissue paper. And this page here, which is the other half is under here, has some rub-ons on it, but it's a Sampool paper that I picked up from Michelle. But anything kind of like product-wise, I picked up from Michelle. The digitals, I will link all the shops below for who has those. I can't remember where I got the wallpaper, but I will link what I can. That's just a little tuck spot that I did some collaging. And this paper you can actually see has sparkle in it. That's from Amy at Darkwood Sanctuary. I used quite a few of her pieces. She did that, I want to say, I think I've had it for 2 years now. And you'll have to excuse my dog. He's a big mouth. And just some more little washi stickers. And the washi tape I used. And then we have another tag there. Both of those from the kit. This one's my absolute favorite. I love the colors on it. And another one of the Tim Holtz dies, just made into a tuck spot up there. And then we got some more coffee paper. And then we're at the end of this one. And just a journaling card there. In both journals, the inside covers are from a Prima pad that I picked up at one of Michelle's sales. I want to say it's called Timeless, and I think she can still get that one. That one's a really, really fun kit to work with. I've used it a few times. But those are both the journals. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think of them. And I'm excited to get these out to the girls. So I'm going to head off and get a hold of their mom, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.